Hello once again, and welcome to Moodle for Everyone. I'm Dr. Edward Bethel, and in this video, we're going to look at how you can use the Pages activity in Moodle to create learning content. Uh, now, whenever we're going to be editing our course, the first thing that we always do is click the Turn Editing On button. So we turn editing on, and we know that that's been activated because the edit word appears next to each piece of learning content. Now you'll notice that throughout this course, you see these little light blue icons that have what looks like a title bar and lines of text down below. That indicates that that is a page. And really all that is just a page of content that you create that could be anything. It could be learning content. In this case, it was a faculty profile. In this case, it's about this course, which we're going to look to see how we can edit um, for this video. But also, you can use those pages to actually deliver learning content to the students. So in this module 1, I've created a piece of sample content around the highest common factor, HCF, elementary learning math topic. So if I click this, then you will actually see the teaching content that's been created using this page feature. So the question is, how do you create it? How do you edit it? The first thing that I'm going to do is show you how you can create one of these pages from scratch. And in order to do that, and then in order to add any new content to your course, other than just files that you can drag and drop onto your course, as we saw in the old video, when you have turned editing on, you scroll down to the bottom of your module or unit, and you'll see a plus sign and the add an activity or resource link. If you click that, you'll be given a whole list of activities or resources that you can add. Now note, in earlier versions of Moodle, these will appear as a list, not as a icon screen. So just note that difference. And instead of an information button appearing here, in that list, you will actually see the list of topics, and when you click it, you will actually see the description appearing. I think I can show you that on this site here. This is the old version of Moodle. So if I turn editing on in this site, and I scroll down and add an activity or a resource, it appears as a list instead, and when I select one, I see the description here. So that's the main difference between the two versions of Moodle. In the newer version of Moodle, you will actually see it as a collection of icons. And so in this case, I actually want to add a page, and they're arranged alphabetically. So you can just select P for page, and this will give you the option to add content to your course. And so I'm going to give it a title, and I'm going to call it, this is my test page. Again, the description just explains to the student on the course homepage what this content piece is all about. You don't need to add it. If you do, you can choose whether to display it in the course page or not. That's up to you. But it is down here in the content box that you actually add the content itself. Now, I'm going to write a bit of content here. This is my test content page. I'm going to add an image because it's always more enriching when you are teaching and learning to have a mix of media, not just text, but text and images. So I'm going to find an image that I can add. And it looks like I just have pictures of myself. Oh wait, Moodle drawing. I'll add that Moodle drawing. And again, I'm going to need to change the size of that because that looks like that's going to be huge. So yes, it is. So I'm going to change that to 300. Yes, that's much better. And there it is in my text. So you could put whatever text content you want. I'm also going to use some of, and remember these features where you can record audio and video are only available in the recent version of Moodle, but I'm going to add it in just so you can see how it works. I'm going to record an audio. Moodle is an excellent tool that allows rich educational experiences because it allows the teacher to upload vibrant interactive content that the students can then access whenever, wherever, and on whatever device they have available to them. And then I just click attach my recording, and I should see that my recording is appearing on the page. And I'm going to write, this is the end of my test. And then once you've finished typing your page content, you ensure that you save. Well, first of all, let's just take a look at it. Save and display. It will give you it will allow you to look and see what you've done. Yep, this is what it looks like. That's great. And then so I'm going to go back to my course, and I should see my new bit of learning content appearing down at the bottom of that section. This is my test page. I can always link into it, and it should appear as I've typed it in. Good. Everything's looking as I put it in. Note also that whenever you edit your course, you should see in recent activity, it will tell you what you've done. This lets students know when you add content to the course, they know that they need to go in and pay attention to it. Now, one of the reasons we are looking at how to edit pages is because this about this course document is created using a Moodle page. This is a critical part of your course because it tells the students how they are able to work through the course to be successful in the course. So if you click through to this, it will give you a template page on how these about this course pages should look. First of all, you should indicate a purpose for the course information. What are the requirements for completion? These are critical so that the students can know what they need to do in order to be successful in the course. Approximate time commitment, how much time they should be paying to the course. Note that a 3 credit course usually requires a total of between 9 and 10 hours per week. 3 hours contact directly with the teacher, an additional 6 to 7 hours unsupervised work by the student themselves. So you need to specify that from the outset. Then explain how the student works through the course, how the course actually works. These are some tips or suggestions for the student. And you can put a little note, got it, go and click week 1 to start the course. Also note one thing that I have left out that you must include here, or you should include here. I know it's included on the course outline, but you should include it here as well. And that is the assessment schedule for your course. And that is what percentage is awarded to what different assignments in the course. Also, you could include a link to the text. Note that because this is an electronic course, ideally you should have an electronic textbook that you could always link to whenever you need to. So you could, and again, you can add anything to this page that you want to that will help your students be successful in the course. Or if you want a detailed schedule of events, you could put that down in this section as well. And again, in order to edit this, you just go to the cogwheel in the top right, click Edit Settings, and you then can go ahead and type directly into the window what you want to appear in your course. Note that the description section is not what you want to type in because that is what appears on the course homepage. you want to type into the actual content area. And so this is where you want to edit that page so that all of the content that you edit will appear in that page itself. So once you're done, you can preview it by saving and displaying it. And this is what it looks like. Or you can, and I'm going to go back, or you can just save and return to the course, and you'll be taken back to your course page. So briefly to review, in this video, we were looking at how we could use and edit pages, either to introduce your course or to actually build learning content into your course. Thanks. I hope this helped. And if you like this course, please click to like the video and subscribe to my channel.